schlummerte Moor, als ich an einen dicken Beat mein junges Herz verlor. Seit damals gefällt mir die Stadt besser als zuvor. Wenn ich durch Berlin City cruise, ist Reggae mein Motor. Ich singe auf dem Fahrrad, mal Bass und Tenor. Zu Hause dreh ich Sound auf, die Nachbarn am Humor. Die stehen auf frische Downbeats aus meinem Record Store. Concrete Jungle, Supersonic Sound System Kultur. Wenn Party ist, dann sind wir on the dance floor. Der DJ macht den Vers und die Yardis den Chor. Du versinkst im Bass wie ne Moorleiche Moor. Es zwingt dich in die Knie, denn der Rhythm ist Hardcore. Wir shaken, was wir haben, bis morgens 7 Uhr. Woanders gibt's ne Sperrstunde, bei uns die Müllabfuhr. Dammbaum, dickes Rohr, kommt dann schon mal vor. Und blasen dicken Smoke durchs Brandenburger Tor.
Dickes B, rum an der Spree. Im Sommer tust du gut und im Winter tut's weh. Mama Berlin, Backstein und Benzin. Wir lieben deinen Duft, wenn wir um die Häuser ziehen. Dickes B, rum an der Spree. Im Sommer tust du gut und im Winter tut's weh. Mama Berlin, Backstein und Benzin. Wir lieben deinen Duft, wenn wir um die Häuser ziehen.
It's all about seed, you know? Get this indeed. Giving you things.
Die Berliner Luft im Vergleich zu anderen Städten bietet leckersten Geschmack, allerbeste Qualitäten, um Paraden zu feiern und exklusive Feten. Die Massen sind jetzt Stars, hat sie niemand drum gebeten. Früher ging's in Berlin um Panzer und Raketen. Heute lebe ich im Osten zwischen Blümchen, Tapeten. Kümmere mich nicht allzu sehr um Taler und Moneten. Baue hier und da einen Track, aber dafür einen konkreten. Coolness-mäßig platzt die Stadt aus allen Nähten. Aber wo sind jetzt die Typen, die auch ernsthaft antreten, um ihr Potenzial ihres Styles heiß zu kneten? Zu viel Kraft in der Lunge für zu wenige Trompeten.
Dickes B, rum an der Spree. Im Sommer tust du gut und im Winter tut's weh. Mama Berlin, Backstein und Benzin. Wir lieben deinen Duft, wenn wir um die Häuser ziehen. Dickes B, rum an der Spree. Im Sommer tust du gut und im Winter tut's weh. Mama Berlin, Backstein und Benzin. Wir lieben deinen Duft, wenn wir um die Häuser ziehen.
Black Copper with a brand new song. Na na na. This a one and they make nice. Reggae music, I say nice, nice. In a Berlin, it's just like a paradise. It nice. Everybody said them love the vibes. When the reggae play, them say them feel alright. When the reggae play, trust me, you not feel worry. Everybody come the reggae vibes, them all a study. Make we take a check up on the code, them we promote it. Cause the reggae music, well, they come from on the city. Every Monday night, you know, say that a Escobar. Coming from near and say you're coming from far. Every Tuesday night, you know, say that a dance bar. Everybody got their wife, look like a star. Every Wednesday night, you can go check out some ground. When the reggae music mash the whole place down. Black Copper voice coming through the microphone. I make me say one love to all of the sound. Big up on the million concrete jungle crew them. Big up on our supersonic crew them. Big up Alex and the such a sound crew them. I make me say one love to the next sound. Then we sing.
Dickes B, rum an der Spree. Im Sommer tust du gut und im Winter tut's weh. Mama Berlin, Backstein und Benzin. Wir lieben deinen Duft, wenn wir um die Häuser ziehen. Dickes B, rum an der Spree. Im Sommer tust du gut und im Winter tut's weh. Mama Berlin, Backstein und Benzin. Wir lieben deinen Duft, wenn wir um die Häuser ziehen. Dickes B.
Just stop. Load up my chalice.
No phone and no labels to put on to this thing we keep and dip into when we need. And I don't have the right to ask where I go at night, but the waves set my head to think someone's in your bed. Get a little bit Genghis Khan. Don't want you to get it on with nobody else but me. Nobody else but me. Don't want you to get it on with nobody else but me. Nobody else but me. Do, 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 do. slips away to the evenness I fake. It's a shit whole world, 'cause I don't really want you, girl. But you can't be free, 'cause I'm selfish, I'm obscene. Fingers gone, don't want you to get it on with nobody else but me. With nobody else but me. Fingers gone, don't want you to get it on with nobody else but me. I know, I should, like, I don't know, it's the middle of the day. I am never gonna, I can't just be drunk in the middle of the day. I mean, I could, but I'm not going to. It was like, wasn't it on like a weird night where Morph didn't stream? So I was just like, time to be drunk and do voices. I don't know myself. Get a little bit Genghis Khan. Don't want you to get it on with nobody else but me. I'll start eventually. I'm just jamming out over here. Also, I should probably drink some water because all this role-playing, my voice is like dying. I need to stop talking to people for like a couple days. Of course, I then chose a game to play where I have to talk the whole time, so... How's work? That's good. It's always better when there are less things on fire. The delay isn't very bad today. Remember when it was like a solid 3-minute delay that one time? That was shitty, but you're actually answering like really fast. Queen of Tennessee. On my knees. With thee. Yeah, maybe it is your work connection. My internet has been going, like, ranging from being great to being, like, super fucked, so I don't know. It might be on it. We might be having, like, a great internet convergence right now. Through the streets and falling, into love I'm falling. Can you be my darling? Hit me in the silence. I hope you find it charming. Be out in the morning. Katie, be my darling. Notice me. What can I do to make her see? I would swim the ocean wide from New Orleans to Galilee. If you see me running through the streets and calling, into love I'm falling. These, I'm pretty sure, like, Apache Relay, I think they're from Belmont, so, like, maybe they saw me one day in Nashville and this song is about me. That's what I like to imagine. Oh, Belmont is like a couple blocks away from Vanderbilt, to clarify. Running through
the streets and calling, into love I'm falling, Katie be my dog. Okay, my favorite song with my name in it is Katarina, Katarina. Katarina, Katarina, was ist los mit dir? Stecken dein Luxus Limousine, fahren wir zu mir. I love that song. There's also Catherine Kiss Me, which is like the scary version of some other song by a band I don't even remember at this point. But it's an interesting song as well. Do I have that? I probably don't. I probably should. No, I don't. But while we wait, here's another song with my name in it while I buy that song. We're just gonna have a bit of... We're just gonna listen to music for a bit. I guess that's what's happening. Oh, I just misspelled my own name. It's always fun. Yeah, it's Franz Ferdinand. This other one. Oh god. Okay, I gotta... Hold on, I gotta listen to which version. I think it's this version. Yeah, Know You Girls, yeah. I love it though. Light a blackberry. Okay, what is different between these two versions? One is 1 second longer than the other. What is the difference here? Kiss me. Franz Ferdinand was, what's that other, Last FM? Franz Ferdinand was like one of the first bands that ever popped up on my Last FM station. I miss Last FM. I used to use it so much. I'll buy this version, I guess. They're both the same price. Who gives a shit? It's all my returned gift card money. Yeah, it's just nobody uses it. And I think it's a little weird. Last time I tried to get on, I don't know, like 6 months ago, and it was a little strange, like, the way it worked. I think they, like, don't have enough... What the hell is my new password for this? After I got hacked, I, like, changed it, and now I don't know. That's not it. Alright, one more to try. Okay. It's locked for security reasons. I don't want to verify my identity. Whatever. I'll buy this later. Screw you, iTunes. Oh. What? Try 3 passwords and the whole damn thing gets locked? It was the right password in the end. Screw you, iTunes. I didn't get hacked again because all my returned gift card money is still there. So I don't know. At least I think it is. Did I buy something else? Whatever. There's like $10 still, so I haven't gotten any more crazy emails about buying Japanese game add-ons. So, but this is why I don't leave my credit cards attached to anything but Amazon. Well, and PayPal, but anything else. Oh no, that sounds so convenient. It's sad that it doesn't work. Catherine, where is my kin? Oh, come on. I'm drinking something is what I'm stalling. I'm trying to make my voice sound slightly less scratchy. I answered the phone yesterday and my mom thought I was my dad. That's how, like, scratchy and low my voice was yesterday. It's just, it's hiding somewhere. Sorry. Come on, throat. We got this, man. We got it. I don't have any more Bruce Banner tea. If I did, I'd go make some because it's got chamomile in it. Nope, I drank all of Bruce. That's such good tea. I really need some more. I'm out of that one. I'm almost out of Q as well. I still have Loki. That's got a lot of mint in it, though. I don't like mint. But I bought it because it was Loki tea. I just have to put, like, a shit ton of sugar in it if I did the Loki to, like, counteract the mint taste. I don't like mint ever. I think I might like it more in tea than I do in anything else, but I, like, hate mint generally. They always, like... Daddy took me to Olive Garden for my birthday, and we were so nice to the waitress that she gave us an extra mint and chocolate thing each, so Daddy got 4 mint and chocolate things. God, those are gross. Okay, one more song after this, maybe? What else do I have that's weird? Reaper is gone to love the end. Oh, I know what. I think. Which song is it? Ah, there we go. The video for this is gonna have like the first 30 minutes muted. Whatever. Oh. I don't care. I don't care. I really need to find that frickin'... I need to look through the holocron again and find the spot where Harry, the other Harry in Henry the Fourth, has goes, I don't care. It's like I need it to use it for so many things. But I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some water. That's probably better than whatever the fuck I'm drinking now. So.
Green hills and enemies, these things they make us sentimental inside. Your words are gelignite, or just another sentimental aside. We're catching bullets in our teeth, and though it's easy if you know how it's done, they split the secret up 6 ways before they gave it to us just before dawn. And now we don't remember.
I can never get anyone to like watch The Hollow Crown with me and enjoy it as much as I do. I mean, I guess Shakespeare is still like a limited taste thing. I guess I could get Mama's boyfriend to watch it with me. He had it all on DVD when I was there in Florida last. That's how I got to watch the Cumberbatch ones. Always. I remember in high school being the only person laughing at any of the lines in Julius Caesar and being like really self-conscious about it. Trying to work things out, catching bullets with our heads and hearts and all the darkest parts of us, to find such light in such endless night. But yeah, all the weirdest songs I know I found on Last FM, like Pandora and I don't even use whatever the fuck it is that people use with Facebook. Just aren't as good at finding weird shit as Last FM was. Because Last FM will pull up, like, independent artists, like, regardless of popularity. And that's when my ability to know anything about popular music went down the drain. Somewhere in mid-junior high. I was like, oh, okay. Lloyd, how long have we known each other now? What? Was that like sophomore year? When was that? When did we... Was it freshman year? I was still in junior high, right? When the fuck did we... I think it was freshman year, yeah. Cause I was still in junior high and I stayed in junior high for freshman year. I was still in junior high. Hey, kitten. Yeah, I don't know how to check. Oh, God. Whatever, it's been a fucking long time. I guess we can just say that. Ah, stop it. Yeah, I think it's been about 10 years, Lloyd. Lloyd, kitten, Lloyd. Lloyd knows about your name, kitten, because it's awesome, and I told him about it. Hi, Sephiro. Well, I'm glad I, just dicked around and listened to music for 30 minutes, because then everybody showed up. Hello, everybody. Okay, so half of you are gonna have no idea what's going on when I start playing this game, because it's a story game and we're midway through, but the basic premise, does have the right game up, right? Because I've been having issues with that. It does say Orwell, doesn't it? Because last time I did this, I had to change it like 6 times for it to actually say the game I wanted it to say. But anyway, Orwell is basically, I mean, it's 1984. You're playing someone who's in charge of... I don't know what's up with the server. It's just like... I don't know. I really don't know what's up with the server. It's like, I guess I'm glad they just kept it down rather than everybody, like, trying to get on it and screwing everything up. But, anyway, Orwell, you're playing a person who's in charge of a new security system in this, in this, random country, and, you're spying on people, basically. It's 1984 turned in, but, like, kind of, like, cornily, like, turned into, oh, I don't want to listen to this. I mean, I like this song, but, what's something else weird? Oh, wait, where was it? Here we go. Favorite song in the whole world, but anyway. Yeah, it's not the UK, we swear. Yep, and, Love the earth in the land of the Shire lives a brave little hobbit that we all admire. With his long wooden coat, fuzzy woolly toes, he lives in a hobbit hole and everybody knows him, Bilbo. Okay, and yeah, and I've just been like, you're just like basically sentencing people to death or imprisonment, and you're supposed to be learning that this is a bad thing, but mostly I've just been playing it like an asshole, and just throwing people under the bus and doing really bad accents. I hope you guys are prepared. The first time I did this, the accents were actually pretty okay because I was drunk and I wasn't thinking about it too much. But I'm not drunk now. So. To the caves of old, help some dwarves get back their gold that was stolen by a dragon in the days of old. Bilbo, Bilbo Baggins, he's only 3 feet tall. Bilbo, Bilbo Baggins, the bravest little hobbit of them all. Okay. I will release you all from this. Oh, okay. Oh. Let's see. Dildo, dildo, dildo Baggins. Man, I love Leonard Nimoy, okay, but he sings so flat that I love everything about it, but his songs like half drive me nuts. Okay, I'm gonna turn this back up so we can have the dramatic. Thank you for serving the nation. I like to play the instrumental music to watch Space Girls by for people, just so they can be like, what the fuck is this? I'm like, oh, this is music to watch Space Girls by. Didn't you know? Alright, Throat, you got this. Why is this taking so long? Okay. Right. I'm glad they put this summary because I don't remember what the hell happened. Okay, Nina got killed. There's that initiate dude. There's Juliet. And Abraham. And Harrison O'Donnell. Alright. You know, I've been keeping him around just because his accent is the most fun to do. And I don't think I'm ever, for some reason, Abraham Goldfels, despite being German, will forever be proper British. I just can't make myself. Okay, we saved them all. Primary suspect was killed. Memory hole. Oh, back again. Fucking Siamese. I know it's Sims, okay, guys? It's just, he's Siamese. I still can't believe what happened yesterday. We got the perpetrator of the bombings. Everything looks that way, but at what cost? He's so selectively caring. What the hell does he care that somebody got killed? Like, he was like, oh, I hate these people yesterday. I mean, did we do the right thing? Flagging Miss Maternova as dangerous? Did we kill her in the end? Is Siamese having an attack of conscience? Ugh, I wish you could talk to me, at least this one time. Speaking into this one-way channel feels like barking at a wall endlessly. Okay, Siamese. Worst of all, as you found out, Abraham Goldfels seems to have incited and planned the assaults. We need to get him. Today. There must be some lead on him we've overlooked. We'll keep observing all the others in case we learn something new. Okay. Nina Maternova, charged. When prompted to surrender, the suspect instead shouted out aggressively while producing a firearm aiming at one of the executing special agents. The suspect then opened fire, wounding Special Agent Redacted on the left shoulder. In defense, Special Agent Redacted drew his pistol and returned fire, as the situation briefing had already suggested to proceed with extreme caution. The suspect was hit in the chest twice, causing her collapse. An ambulance was called, but the paramedics were unable to resuscitate the target. Time of death was announced at the scene. Alleged perpetrator of Bonton bombings dead. What? Fucking Siamese, I'm trying to read here. Listen, I don't like the reports either. We needed to cover the fact that this happened somewhere in public. We cannot frighten people. Sometimes their truth and ours have to divert for the common good. There's the old Siamese. There he is. Ah, you amoral fuck. Okay. The perpetrator of the recent attacks across Bonton has been identified and arrested. A special forces team stormed the flat of Nina M. yesterday evening after evidence suggested that she was the lead suspect in the case. When confronted by the special forces, Nina M. drew a firearm and fired at police. The team returned fire, killing the suspect in the process. Upon searching the apartment of the deceased, special forces discovered nearly half a dozen additional homemade explosive devices, which Nina had created with easily accessible chemicals, hardware, and military equipment. Calm and good. Investigative forces have indicated that the military-grade equipment belonged to Nina M. during her military service, which she was allowed to keep when she was dishonorably discharged in 2011. Whether this might pose a motive for Nina M. to commit the assault is only speculative at this time. Upon receiving the news, Secretary of Security Catherine Delacroix showed relief. Our endeavor to find this evil individual has finally been crowned with success. I have never had any doubt about the capability of our investigative methods. This concludes a dark chapter in the history of Bonton and all of the nation, Delacroix stated. Delacroix. What are the other? Heavy rainstorm ravages Bonton. Forecasts had predicted bad weather for Saturday, but no one had been expecting harrowing results of this magnitude. Trees were uprooted in the Bonton-Fairview area, obstructing streets and burying cars underneath them. Luckily, there have been no casualties reported and only 4 people being injured. In contrast to that, the material damage is expected to reach into the millions. Firefighters in the area were called to more than 300 operations and temporarily had a hard time to respond. Whoever proofread this shit, did really bad and temporarily had a hard time to respond. What? Meteorologists have confirmed the storm caused by Low Matilda is among the 10 worst rainstorms in the history of Bonton and Fairview since the very beginning of the weather recordings. I mean, I guess they didn't expect people to read, literally every fucking thing, but I'm reading it. I'm reading it all, man. Our very own Jeffrey Paxton got the exclusive chance to interview GYM founder Tyler Ronson after he opened his 100th fitness studio. TNB, your startup just opened on the 100th GYM in the nation. How does that make you feel? Good. The Projection magazine reported you actually went to the grand opening in person to test out all the equipment. Let me emphasize this, every single piece, by yourself, before you would give the green light. Is that accurate? Of course. I did that in every GYM studio I've opened. Really? You must be kidding me, for sure? I do not kid. Sorry. I like when I pick a voice at random and then it works out really well. So, I understood. You come from a pretty poor background. Your family had 6 children to feed and your father was unable to find work for a large amount of your childhood. How did you overcome these obstacles to become a nationwide respected entrepreneur? My father always told my brothers and me, boys, there is not a problem you cannot solve. Go out to face whatever hinders you and punch it in the face as hard as you can. So I did exactly that. An interesting metaphor. It's not a metaphor. What do you mean by that? I went out to the bank of my parents. They were highly indebted to this bank. I went straight to the manager and punched him in the face as hard as I could. Oh. I have to admit I am, surprised to say the least. What effect did that have? At first, he went down pretty hard. Hit his head on his glass table. But when he recovered, he was impressed of my strength. Impressed of my strength? What the... Who edited this? But when he had recovered, he was impressed of my strength and my boldness. He suggested an investment model for a gym chain. I then came up with the name GYM. So, what does GYM stand for anyway? I think you never actually told anyone. Will you tell our readers? It stands for Jim. It's all capitals because I thought it would look like it had more energy that way. Oh my god. That was a good one. Tyler Ronson. Oh, and here I was saying my throat hurt, and then I did that. Alright. What else is in the... Alright, what's new, Harrison? I never remember, is this new? I never remember what we've read on his timeline before or not. What's new? Do you remember, Lloyd? I don't. It would be really fun to do a dad character. I would probably, like, blow out my throat. It would just, like, fly out of my mouth and into the game, and you'd all scream because there's just a throat twitching on the ground, but, you know, it'd be fun before then. Off to a slow start on this chilled Sunday morning. This is gonna be my day, I can fucking feel it. Oh, in case anybody does recognize the woman next to me, let me know. Just kidding. Very obviously. Don't be mad at me, Marker. So this is the life when you get good money from the National Corruptor. I get it now. Okay, Peter. I thank most of you, my very loyal followers, friends and fiends. I've never actually heard that I'm writing for the TNB, but yeah, that is a thing. Looky here. This is what you kept quiet for so long? Congrats to that. What the hell? The big revolutionary himself, a lackey to one of the most pro-fascist, pro-surveillance, bullcrap newspapers? That picture, is that spick and span babyface you? And that text, loose lips sink terrorist ships. Yeah, I've read this already, haven't I? This part. Well, they haven't heard it. Will the real Hancock please stand up? Guess the gov. Oh, I guess I should have been... Guess the gov. Bought you like everyone else. See the revolution go down the drain. Excuse me, I have to puke way more than I ate. Yeah, I think that's all. Alright. People. Okay, that's still the same guy. What's new here? This is all the same. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, good, Harrison and Juliet. Alright. Oh, yeah, O'Donnell speaking. Harrison, this is Juliet. Isn't this your office number? Are you working on Sunday? Look, as much as I appreciate that I'm once again so important to you, I'm a bit in between things. Harrison, Nina is dead. Quit bullshitting me, not funny. Take a look at the TNB if you don't believe me. What? She's been associated with the Bonton bombings. I can't believe it. Nina, you stupid piece of... What in all hell? There's more. I spoke to her yesterday. She called me. I've never heard her so scared. She said she was being tracked by someone and needed to skip town. She just wanted to let me know what was going on in case anything happened to her. Then she packed a few things and went on her way. Wait. What do you mean by tracked by someone? She suspected someone to be wiretapping her calls. She wasn't exactly willing to talk about it. I don't know for sure, but I think it could have been the police. Oh, this is fucking brilliant. How long until they discover the connection to us, huh? They might be listening to this very call as we fucking speak about Nina. Why would they? We didn't do anything. Or Did you? No, damn it. Well, it's coming blatantly obvious that those gov assholes are trying to set us up. He wouldn't say ass, he'd say arse. Bombings were exactly where we held our protests. And those letters with the song Abe obsessed about. And now you tell me you've been in contact with Nina just yesterday. Pretty much the proof they've been waiting for. We're cooked. Huh? You really believe that the government has it in for us? I thought you and the gov were best friends forever. Now, after reading your opinion pieces, for what reason would they be after us? Why now? What did we do? Speak up against them one too many times? Fuck do I know? We should seek help just in case. Help? Who's gonna help us? Joseph Langley might be worth a shot. Oh, Cassandra's lawyer, don't you remember? A frickin' lawyer? What do you want him to do? Bust law enforcement? The government? He understands our situation. Abe also knew Joseph. I talked to him recently. But, really, Jules, they make the laws, they break the laws. We'll need to speak in a language they'll understand, not in the one they own. So, I take it you've got a much better plan then, huh? We need to get the people on our side, turn things around. Abraham knew that. Yeah, you're right. He did know that. So now you're set on miraculously achieving something that thought spent 1.5 years attempting? This is not about thought. This is me defending myself. Well then, what's your defense plan? There's this guy. A guy? Uh-huh. Goes by the name Initiate. Might actually be a girl. Who cares? Look, this hack on the Thought blog. It was a very elaborate hack. Our site is super safe. I'm not an amateur. That guy, girl, whatever, is skilled. An Initiate mentioned having no sympathy for the gov. You're gonna trust a random hacker who targeted Thought simply because he said he doesn't like the government? Why would he first threaten us and then work with us? Leave it to me, Jules. I'll persuade Initiate with ease. Imagine the possibilities with our own hacker. Okay, you know what? Have it your way, I'll have it mine. McDonald. Arguing like the good old days. Is your util alias still Julesy Care? Might want to be more secure than calling each other. Yeah, it is. Let's get going. There goes my chilled Sunday morning. My mind is still spinning around what happened to poor Nina. Watch yourself, okay? What? Are you worried about me, Jules? I didn't know you still... no. Bye, Harry. Fucking Harry. Bye, Harry. Okay. We throwing her under the bus. Where... Okay, and then... They knew each other. Very well. This could be a new lead. I will request to consider Joseph Langley a target. Yet another person in our database, because we're so convinced we're doing the right thing, huh? I like how, I thought the point was going to be, you're supposed to have, a wave of conscience about throwing other people under the bus, and I'm kind of enjoying that. It's Siamese that's, losing his shit about it a little. We have clearance to proceed. We're going to need to know some basics on who Joseph Langley is. Remember to check old sources. Other than that, focus on hints to Abraham Goldfels. He's the center, the crux of all this. Hey, wise ass. I've no idea who you are and why you suspect us of being involved in the Bolton bombings. Were these usual circumstances, I wouldn't care less about a weirdo like you. But you just told me in your last email you would now tend to another. Well, have a look at the TMB. Is this the person you wanted to tend to? Soon enough, you will have some serious explaining to do, and it won't be to me, if you get what I mean. Lucky you, I'm not writing to continue this ridiculous battle or whatever this is. Now, we've all made ourselves comfortable in the same sinking ship. I want to suggest something better than battling each other. You claim to be righteous, then be righteous. Become a member of Thought. You said you're not on the Gov's side, so why not be on ours? Okay, where's Initiate? I thought Mr. O'Donnell left Thought. Now he's actively recruiting for the group. Makes his exit seem unlikely. Also, if I'm too loud or anything, somebody just yell at me. Because I get kind of loud doing the voices sometimes. Oh. Alright. I guess, did they add her name? No. What's new here? I sometimes think the new thing is glitched, because, like, there's not anything new. Does it just want to remind me about all this? Like, I'm not sure why it shows that there's something new. Will you scroll down? Thank you. Okay, is this the new one? Okay, they want a cyber task force. There we go. Joseph Langley. Joseph Langley opened his own law office in the city of Bonton some years after his graduation from Stelligan in 1992. His law office is probably best known for having defended construction entrepreneur Elwood Hendricks in what gained public attention as the Lion Share scandal. Procedure closing raises manipulation suspicions. Investigation into the malicious injury of a police officer has been dropped due to lack of evidence. Speculated that the accused parents manipulated the trial. Oh, he's that guy from whatever, that first chick, right? Anyway. The case that has been in the center of the media attention, yeah, Cassandra. So, the very first episode of this, Cassandra, like, there's a girl named Cassandra who, like, was charged with assaulting a police officer. She said she was just defending herself. And then there was a bunch of bombings, and then she got mixed up as a suspect in the bombings. There, that's a slightly better description of what's been happening than any of the ones that I gave earlier. Cassandra W. Law offices of Joseph Langley. Welcome. Got the attractive secretary in the front here. Law offices of Joseph Langley. Yeah, and then there's like a group called Thought that's possibly a terrorist group or possibly just a like thought think tank, I don't know, ran by this guy named Abraham Goldfels, who's a professor at that Stelligan University. Alright. After my release from prison, I got involved in a violent knife fight and was facing a jail term for parole violation. Joseph submitted a plea for mitigation, which was granted. Now I'll just spend 6 months in community service, and then I'll be a free man again. Meet Mr. Joseph Langley, your reliable partner in law. Joseph Langley studied criminal law at Stelligan University in Bonton. Instantly after his graduation in 1992, Joseph Langley partnered with Catherine Delacroix, a fellow student who is now officiating as Secretary of Security in the government, to found a criminal law office of their own, Delacroix and Langley Legal. When Mrs. Delacroix realized... damn it, Siamese. Wow, I didn't even know she had a career going before she actively joined politics. Mr. Langley definitely has been around. Oh ho 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 ho. Oh ho ho ho. So far so good on Mr. Langley's background. Excluding the connection to Delacroix, everything seems unsurprising. What we need to know right now are his connections to Abraham Goldfels, and possibly the other members of Thought. Okay, can I finish reading this now? Thank you. When Mrs. Delacroix realized her ambitions for politics in 1997, she and Mr. Langley decided to part ways. Joseph Langley kept his office, which was renamed to Law Offices of Joseph Langley. Since then, Joseph Langley has taken the side of the defense in the courtroom innumerable times. His record includes everyday cases as well as high-profile, media-fueled trials. I doubt that means he has any combat experience. Okay, Siamese, damn. I like how Argentina is a real country, in the midst of, all these fake countries. Oh, here's all these fake things, and then he went to Argentina, which is a real place. Ha ha ha. Oh, announcements, oh no. Oh no. Okay. I spent a year abroad in Argentina. Oh my. Oh. Okay. Man, I'm so tired. I hate doing Juliet's voice. Okay. Hello, am I talking to Joseph Langley? Oh god, I didn't think of a voice for Joseph. Hello there. Yes, you are. And who would you be? I don't know. I'm Juliet, Cassandra's friend. We spoke a couple of days ago. Oh, I remember. Okay. Yes, of course. Hey, Juliet. How can I help you? Honestly, I don't quite know where to start. By the way, I heard from Cassandra. I'm sorry I didn't get back to you yet. Really? That's good. Where is she? It's not so good. She got arrested. What? Why? Come on, Joseph. I was informed Cassandra has been taken into custody. Apparently, they have new evidence regarding the attack on that officer. I tried to call immediately, but they claimed she didn't want to talk to me. That's their official statement. Where did they suddenly dig up new evidence from? Me. From me. Ha 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 ha. I have no idea, but I've just had it with their shenanigans. It's just so annoying that I cannot talk to her. I've been trying with every precedent I know to get in contact with her. Joseph, this sadly aligns perfectly with another incident. You've probably read the TNB today. You mean about the Bonton bombing's perpetrator? Yes, the woman that died, Nina. She was a friend, and also a member of our group, Thought. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I had no idea. It's okay, you couldn't possibly have known. You're right, this is very troubling. I'm a lawyer, so I talk like this. Also, this sounds just like my Uncle Harv, who is also a lawyer. Come to think of it, Abraham asked me for a favor for someone called Nina once, quite some time ago. I hope it wasn't this Nina. Might well be. I doubt Abe knew many other people named Nina. What was the favor about? Oh, well, it was just a small thing. Nothing of importance. Okay. Silly server. I just spoke to Harrison, another member of our group. We agree the police might be investigating us next. They might be onto everyone in Thought now. They might lock us up straight away. I mean, can they do that? Well, even with the safety bill in place, they still need solid indication you're at all involved in the actual bombings. Although, honestly, I'm not sure what constitutes a solid indication these days. Oh, is there anything we can do that you can do, maybe? Only for a fee of $1 million. Juliet, I appreciate that you have come to me. It really is worrying, and I would take this on immediately were it not for Cassie. I made that mistake to set false priorities once. I owe Cassandra to get her out of this first. Joseph, Nina is dead. She got shot. There's no telling if we're next. Oh, well. I need more time to read into some more specialized codes of law again, write some emails, see if there is legal limbo or basically anything I can do for Cassandra. Maybe I'll come across something that might help you as well. After all, these cases seem connected. It's all I can offer. I hope you understand. I do. It's kind of a relief. Thank you. I wish I could do more. I'll let you know. Okay. Bye. Goodbye, Juliet. Did you know that Harv has a second Porsche? A favor from Miss Maternova. This could be important. Follow this lead. Thanks for the advice, Siamese. I didn't think about that at all. Why does he want this so much? Does he care that much about a former client? Aren't they dating? Former client? Isn't he the dude from, like, all the, like, the first episode? She's, like, dating that older dude? Isn't she, what? Isn't that, right? I'm not crazy, right? This is the guy she was dating. Lloyd? Are you doing work things, Lloyd? How dare you do work things? Okay, you're not doing work things. Oh. What voice did I use for this guy? Slash girl. Slash person. Working hard or hardly working. I did the finger guns. I know you'll appreciate that. Troubling. Very troubling. I am sorry for what happened, but answer me this. Riddle me this, Batman. How can I join thought when I'm already a part of it? Riddle me this. Oh. I wonder if he's Abraham. Maybe not. That'd be funny. Where? Okay. He is a member already? Why didn't we find any hints of his history with thought then? Timelines.tna/webwarrior. He's a pug! I should have been doing a dog voice. Hello, I'm Initiate, and I'm a member of thought. Riddle me this, Batman. Okay. God, I love fucking with Siamese. Yes, that definitely is the dog we're looking for. These are not the dogs you're looking for. If you never met Nixon. Now I'm just gonna hear a pug talking whenever I see Nixon on Futurama. Jesus, start taking things seriously, will you? Why don't you fuck off, Siamese? How about that? Alright. Warrior of the web. I don't know if I can even do it again, though. That was one of those, it worked for 30 seconds, and I'll never be able to do it ever again. No comment. Kinda old for a hacker. Perhaps he's a little green alien living on a swamp planet. Siamese, I'm just fucking with you. I'm glad. Oh. This is like when I made my first MySpace and my place of residence was Rexicor Cofalipatorius. Oh, okay. Interests. Entertaining the masses. It's like a weird cross between a pug, Nixon, and Sean Connery. So he's hacking because he finds this entertaining? Can you explain to me what's entertaining about defacing and breaking stuff? You had a sad childhood, Simon. Oh. And so it begins. Ministry of Silly Walks. Oh, okay. And so it begins. The web warrior hereby declares the data wars on all of you. I don't know what's happening with this voice now. That's just what it's gonna be. Data wars? What's data wars? Why are all of the girls, like, absolute dits in this? Like, every single one of them. And if they're not a ditz, it's, like, Catherine Delacroix and she's, like, evil. There's, like, no in-between here. Data wars? What's data wars? Tell apart what's right or wrong about me in here, and thou shalt be rewarded. It's a trap! I can't do whatever. I can't do that voice from Star Wars. You're just gonna have to imagine it's a trap. See what I did there. Okay, we already did all this, right? I remember this vaguely. This page. It is kind of, yeah, it is already kind of that voice. Oh, Admiral Akbar. It's a trap. Oh, okay. Oh, I guess I didn't. See this yet. Okay. Community, listen, everyone. Initiate made a little game for you. I call it Horn versus Horn, and it will be available for everyone to play soonish. Those of you who want to play it right now, drop me a line. I'll get you invited to the beta test. Is this like Mount Your Friends? Horn versus Horn. This sucks. I lose this every single time. Okay, Ted. Are you not entertained? You're cheating. No way, Jose. My game's entirely fair. You need 2p as much as... What? 212p? 2... You need to pee as much as you need to improve your orthography. Open letter to Victor Rosen. Dear Victor, you are my idol. I really admire you and your style. You've got an awesome tech company you call your own and wear shiny snake leather boots that have probably been assembled by children in Ustavakia. So many hipsters look up to you, wanting to be just a little bit... Oh, okay. Learn to play. Well, I don't trash talk people on video games, so I guess I never... Something is... so many hipsters look up to you, wanting to be just a little more like you. There's not much more a man could want in life. Something is bothering me, though. As the bright star of the tech world, you've got to improve your security. Look, if I used to log in like V. Rosin and password ... I wouldn't be a real big deal. No one would give a damn, but for a luminous figure like yourself... Just imagine what would happen when somebody who's nothing as benevolent as myself would find those out and post them openly, say, on timelines or in any other social media platform. Embarrassing, wouldn't it be? Says Yoda. Wouldn't embarrassing be? Embarrassing, wouldn't it be? All I demand in return is to have a chat with you personally. There's something that has been bothering me for quite some time now, even though I got a glimpse into the Rosin Ivory Tower already. You were never available, so let's give that another try. I use a chat tool called Silent Scream. I've written that myself, which will connect you to any other chat tool. So use whatever you like. My nick for Silent Scream is Root. Looking forward to hearing from you. Hey, Owen. LOL, I can imagine Rosin kicking butts with his leather boots right now. What the fuck? That for real? For real as myself. What? Trid... The password did... Okay. What? Fucking Ted. Learn to type. He probably changed it ASAP. He ever get into that chat with you? No chat, no message, no nothing. Bummer. I thought so highly of him. Of course he would have. Everyone I know who's remotely into tech or programming wants to work there. Which is quite mind-boggling to me. They actually hire a lot of interns, and only very few people ever get permanent contracts. Okay, Siamese. Sounding a little bitter, huh, Siamese? Didn't get yourself a permanent contract, huh? Friend me to get Express Security Flow News. Initiates likes giraffes with hats, lazy passwords, National Bread Eating Olympics, and all the memes. Okay, what am I missing? Okay. More stuff at the law offices of Joseph Langley. Oh god, I keep forgetting the voices I've done. My wife made a complaint about me being abusive, and I got charged with assault and battery for it. I turned to Joseph Langley, who successfully impeached her credibility. The scales of justice tipped in my favor thanks to this man. Joseph Langley knows how to handle cases of various complexity. In his many years as a justice advocate, he has gained invaluable skills in a widespread area of the law. He engages in cases of the following areas: assault, violent crime, domestic violence, drug possession, gun possession, driving under influence, corruption, contract violations, forgery and fraud, identity theft, copyright infringements, parole and probation violations. Significant cases. Joseph Langley's track record include the lion's share scandal, which received nationwide media coverage in 2010. In that case, he defended construction entrepreneur Elwood Hendricks, who had taken on a governmental contract for highway construction. When it became apparent his road pavement was of inferior quality than paid for, Hendricks' firm became subject to corruption investigations. Joseph Langley took on the defense for Hendricks, during which he was able to convincingly argue that Hendricks had actually acted on behalf of the Secretary of Transportation, Greenway, who had taken the largest part of the money put aside in the fraudulent process. The case ended with a minor sentence for Hendricks, whereas Greenway had to step down and was sentenced to imprisonment. Where is he? There he is. What? Come on. Get over there. Yeah, I remember perfectly well. No way anybody missed the case at that time. That was either courageous or dumb, and seemingly it turned out to be the former for some time. Now, it might be the latter. Never bet or rely on your luck when it comes to criminal charges. Bet on us! If you require assistance, consultation, or simply have a question, don't hesitate a second to call. Doop-doop. So this first. Laverne, please excuse me for emailing you on a Sunday, but I have an urgent matter at hand. I'm driving to the office now, and I need to use my private notebook. Can you please unlock the ID PC 02116561 package for our local network and server for me? Thank you, and have a nice Sunday, Joseph. Is this initiate again? I bet it is. Alright, time for it to try to make a voice sound like a pug again. Hello, Joseph. I'm assuming you know who I am. It has come to my attention that one of your clients, a certain... I can't even do this voice. It changes like every other word. I don't know what's happening. Okay. Come to my attention that one of your clients, a certain Cassandra Watergate, is currently held in investigative custody. While you seem pretty invested in getting her out, she appears quite
miserable with the position she's finding herself in. I'm in a position to change that. If you deliver incriminating material for a person called Abraham Goldfels, a member of the activist group Thought, of whom I know you have been in contact with, let me know if you're willing to assist me in this, and I will see to it Cassandra receives a helping hand as well, a friend.
Are you kidding me? Is this our hacker friend again? Thanks, Siamese. I didn't think of that myself. I needed you to think of it for me.
What am I missing? What am I missing?
Okay. Yeah, okay, that is the guy she was dating. See? Wasn't crazy. Really? Is this picture that important? Yeah, well, that was some time ago, wasn't it? Thank you, Siamese. I just heard something in the house. Seems to be the natural reaction. They must be setting us up because we didn't do anything for sure. I almost understand it. Almost. Oh, Jesus. It's in this conversation. Can I just throw it in there? Saturday, Sunday, she sure works a lot. But then again, so do we. Okay. What am I missing? What am I missing? Is that frozen? Oh. Oh, I didn't throw that in there. I forgot. That was silly. Oh, then I am. Oh, there's one thing I needed to mention. The head engineer warned me that apparently there was a glitch that caused devices we were monitoring to malfunction at times. You didn't worry, though. This issue has now been fixed. Okay, thank you. Joseph, it's done. Don't work too much. Laverne, thanks for that email. That was very informative. Oh, good. Let's destroy. Destroy? I meant to say, explore, but that works too. Gotta know. What kind of organization is this? From K. Sanders. Well, I don't know what, gender to go with here, but... Dear Mr. Langley, regarding your request to release your client Cassandra Watergate from investigative custody, we unfortunately have to inform you that your request has been denied. Though it is true Miss Watergate is undoubtedly not directly involved in the incidents known as the Boston bombings, we have multiple indications connecting Miss Watergate to a group known as Thought, which in turn is associated with the alleged perpetrator of said bombings. Investigations have also brought up new evidence in the earlier case of the injury of a police officer, which demands reopening of said criminal case. Sincerely, K. Sanders, Secretary to Committing Magistrate Doyle, Bonton District Court. Oh shit, that is not what I meant to do. What did I can go back here. Oh shit. Can I? Okay. This says it's from Yang, but he sent it. Oh, okay.
Dear Mr. Langley, once again, I want to thank you for having been available for a meeting so spontaneously last Thursday evening. Although I do not wish to rush you, you will understand that in a case like ours, time is of the essence. Therefore, I wanted to ask whether or not you have already come to a decision. Best regards, Yang Dong-hyun, CEO of 2 Cent Corp. Dear Mr. Yang, I would like to thank you for the business meeting. It was great to finally meet you in person. Your case truly deserves a dedicated and equally experienced lawyer. After some carefully conducted consideration, it is with utmost regret that I have to inform you I do not have the capacities required for a case of this complexity at this time. It would not be desirable to go into this case half-heartedly. I'm sure you will understand my decision. Again, a thank you for your trust and effort put into your proposal. My hope is to be able to work with you on a future case when circumstances have changed. Until then, I wish you all the best with your case. Sincerely, Joseph Langley.
Busy, are you, Joseph? Okay, that's the one I already read. Karen. Who's Karen? Do we know Karen?
Hey, Joseph. I've gone through your books for the 3rd time this morning as you requested, and sadly, I can only confirm what I told you earlier. You may not notice it right now because it's a slow decline, but you're on your way to hit rock bottom some black day in the future if this business trend continues. Excuse me for sounding like a broken record, but these are the major issues I see. Apart from your number of clients dropping steadily, your expenses since the end of 2016, especially via that credit card of yours, went up by a whopping 218%. Any idea what the reason for that might be? Then there is this recurring donation that's been going on for some time. I can respect that you're helping out a friend, but you have to stop at some point. Seriously. If all of those expenses are a must, well, I would definitely agree with laying off Mrs. Winters, as you mentioned. Aw. Due to the fact that your clients are dropping anyway, why have a dedicated secretary around any longer than needed? Or get her to work part-time, or find someone who will work part-time for a lower hourly rate. Ideally. Cheers, Karen. I know, I was trying to, I guess I started to turn into Deb, the sentient cloud. Or the sentient patch of haze, I mean. from Night Vale. Deb, the sentient patch of haze. Oh, whoa. Is that the other one? Okay. Oh, wait, I keep forgetting to actually do the things. There's that. You're on your way to hit rock bottom some black day in the future. Business isn't running so well, it seems. Too few crimes, I suppose. We must be doing something right. Poor Mrs. Winters. Oh. Ugly, but not of our concern. Siamese. Okay, private. Oh, okay. I gotta remember how to do Abraham's voice. Give me a second. I'm just gonna mute my mic for a second and do that. Okay, I think I got it. My dear friend in dubio, if I may address you by that name once more, I hope this mail finds you in good health. First of all, I would like to apologize for not having been able to write you as often as I should have. I hope you don't think I avoided writing due to asking you about ongoing financial support for Nina. It wasn't that. I should not have asked in the first place, and yet here I am, asking again. There is a young woman, her name is Cassandra, who is a member of my debate club. She has undeservedly stumbled into trouble very recently and requires nothing but the best defense attorney. Of course, you immediately sprung to my mind after the wonderful job you did as counsel in my case. In his case. Without a doubt, you must have heard about the riots at Freedom Plaza 2 days ago, probably also about the injured police officer. I will not beat around the bush. Cassandra is the prime suspect for said injury, so taking on this case might bring some PR headwind with it. She claims not to have done the deed, and I'm willing to believe her. Should you be willing to take on her legal defense, I would be more than grateful. I will cover any costs in full, whatever you might need. Let me know your thoughts. Abraham. Watcha. And so the circle is complete. The circle of life. So this is why they knew each other. Abraham Goldfells was his client. Which raises the question, what was his case about? You know, if Siamese wasn't here, I'd be so lost. I never could have thought to wonder that on my own. He might have supported the Bonton bombing's perpetrator? Whoa! We have to investigate this further. Look for hints if there really was an ongoing financial support. And support. Hello, I'm going to give you and support. Would you like a support, my friend? Not just support, a support. Ah, now we're friends. Maybe this friendship is worth investigating further then. Okay. Pictures. This report of the children imparted. I've been skeptical about this foundation, but they have been officially approved as a beneficial operation. I guess it's a good cause after that. You know, I should have just read this whole thing, everything, in the voice of Deb, the sentient patch of haze. Married? Does Cassandra know about this? Oh. I should have shown the conflict first. Oh well, I don't even care. Dancing in the rain? Oh, this must have been the conflict. Damn. Oh well. I like to make Siamese job as confusing as possible. Okay. Browser history. History cleared. Is there anything else left? Oh, trash. Duh. Nothing. So no. Okay. Reader first, then we'll do our lovely conversation. Bank transactions, recurring donation. Damn. I wish somebody would just give me $1,000, like, all the time. Aha! So there might be something to the connection between Joseph and Nina after all. If you can find one last indication that this might be meant for Nina, that would be enough for investigative custody. Okay. Whatever you want, Siamese. The government versus Abraham Goldfells. Ooh. The defendant is accused of breaching the terms of an employment contract with the plaintiff the defendant had entered on March 15th. The plaintiff's claim was granted, though a medical condition of the defendant could be proven by his physician, Dr. Daniel Lyons. The court could see no justification for the defendant's absence from work. Since the defendant appears to be in a healthy condition at the time of the verdict. The court was able to recognize a breach of the terms of the employment contract, causing substantial losses for the plaintiff by the defendant. The defendant is sentenced to compensate the plaintiff by paying a compensation equal to his previous salary during a 6-month time span. Additionally, the defendant must reimburse any salary he might have received during his absence. Note, this case is considered highly classified. Why? No media or public is permitted in court. No media coverage is permitted, neither prior nor post-trial. I guess because it's the government, but that's like, why is that? Well, shit. Okay. Abraham Goldfells worked for the government? Are you positive? Well, I don't know. Did you read the thing, Siamese? This is a true surprise to me. I've never heard his name here. Never. Someone must know him if that is true.
Siamese whole world is falling apart. Why was he sued over a breach of contract? This seems to explain a lot. He felt too sick for work, tried to get out, and was charged for it instead, and found guilty. Considering the facts, the bombings are starting to look like a very weird kind of vendetta to me. High time we find Abraham Goldfells. Oh, Abraham, what have you gotten yourself into? Okay, well, let's do this. Oh, good. I get to do Harrison again, maybe. Joseph. I have not been in contact with Abraham Goldfells for a long time. I cannot meet your demands. I will deliver additional information on members of the activist group Thought. Only if you mind our agreement, Cassandra Watergate must be set free. I can't read. Tomorrow, not a day later. Joseph. Where are you? Joseph. Huh, I didn't expect him to give in so easily. Let's wait and see where this goes the next time he talks to members of Thought. Alright, it's time for Harrison again. Hello, wise ass. Anyone there? Oh, how do you do a Nixon voice with oh?
So you found your way here, Harrison.
Digging through your TL was a pain in the ass. Why didn't you just tell me you wanted to chat?
When you told me what happened to Nina, I went straight on to research. I got the impression that the Gov is up to no good.
Great work, Captain Obvious.
I did find something you won't like a bit.
I feel like this is slowly turning into Bane or something. Orwell. Oh my god! They have found us. What is Orwell?
That's a good question. Seems it's a system that can put everything on the web under surveillance.
What exactly do you mean by everything? Harrison's so angry.
Everything, as in this very convo, every call, web page, maybe PCs, whatever.
You're bullshitting me.
I'm not, man, I'm not.
Oh, shit.
I'm not, man, I'm not. I wish I was.
You should see my face when I do that voice. Let's assume for a sec you're right. How do they pull this off? Storage alone is one thing, but actively going through all of it?
They outsource surveillance to people outside the nation. These people are supposed to collect pieces of data from websites, all kinds of communication and whatnot, send it to the Orwell mainframe. It's safe to assume that nothing is safe anymore.
How come we have never heard of it? Even more importantly, how come you have?
I have very good connections to some hackers outside the nation. They knew a thing or two about secret recruiting for this shit, without letting people in the nation know. Don't know how exactly they pull that off, but they do. Also, that also explains what happened to Nina, I guess.
This is so fucking crazy. Like, I don't know. It's supposed to be like 2017, right? Do they have no decency, no fucking respect for privacy and for Nina? Oh, this is everything we fought against.
Harrison, don't. You need to watch your tongue.
I do not need to fucking watch my tongue. Please chill. Fuck.
Please chill, man, or we will regret it.
Oh, I will never again chill until this madness stops. I've got an idea tailor-made for you.
Man, if you discuss things like that here, you'll get us both locked up.
Let's meet somewhere, then.
Yeah, they say the word, and they will be there, too.
Come on, Harrison, type faster. There must be something we can do to talk without the possibility of somebody snooping around. We can't stand around doing nothing.
Well, there's one thing. It's a bit risky.
Ooh, risky.
You are using my chat tool right now as well, aren't you? Well, if I wanted to live my life in a cage, I gotta live in a fucking zoo. The system needs to be shut down. Yeah, it's abominable, but yeah, I am. This tool has a built-in cipher. Cipher. It's a custom encryption algorithm written by me, easy to break, but off the record, and that's what we need. And they probably cannot break this, not right away. Gives us a couple of messages, probably. What are you waiting for? Go for it! I'm gonna miss doing Harrison's voice. Okay, I'll activate it now. Just remember to write quickly, and keep your fingers crossed this will work.
I'm getting reports of an unknown cryptography here. Orwell should be able to break the encryption in mere seconds.
It could work. It will need some time to localize the entry point, and then I'll only have seconds. One thing, what will you do with what I find there?
Start a war on the government.
Man, I don't know. You're talking of war and shit gives me the chills.
You told me you don't have any love for the gov. You're all a part of thought. Now prove it. Your chance to do something with relevance to it instead of hacking people's sites for fun.
Oh well, okay, fine. Time to get to work.
Don't forget to send me your stuff. O'Donnell out. The National Beholder just published. Oh, best see for yourself. Okay, well, I'm gonna read this first. So wait, is this Eric Brody? Okay. Why does it say from unknown person? It's from Eric Brody. Okay. I'm running out of voices.
Dear Mr. O'Donnell, it has been brought to our attention you have actively participated in a suspicious groups in the past or present. I consider it would be unnecessary to elaborate how this is against the work regulations and our expectations of neutrality towards every journalist employed by the National Beholder. We hereby inform you about the immediate termination of our work contract regarding the National Opinion column and any other articles, text, or reports. Respectfully, Eric Brody, Editor-in-Chief, TNB.
Just held on to half of my throat for that. It seemed to... But no, when I do the pug voice, I like have to open my mouth like I'm trying to take a giant bite of a sandwich. Ouch. A side effect of the leak, probably. I wonder what else got out to the T&B, and most of all, who did this? Don't we already know? Didn't we just witness, like... Okay. We'll find out in a minute. I want to look at this fishing club first. How fun. Fishing. Welcome, friend, to the sport of fishing. Had a tough and stressful day at the office? Your boss doesn't value your work? Documents are piling up on your desk? We've all been there, buddy. That's why we founded the Sundown Fishing Club, a club dedicated to men who deserve to cool off after a hard day's work. We are not only into fishing, even if the name suggests that. We barbecue regularly, play cards or other games, and have a good time in general. The Sundowners get together every Tuesday and Thursday, starting at 7 p.m. at the Several Lake, right between Bonton and Fairview. I almost said Boston. They almost got me. If you're interested, come meet us at the Lakeview Lodge on the south side. You may join the club at the very low monthly fee of $25. Come to the lakeside, but stay for a pint at the Sundown Fishing Club. Come to the lakeside, but stay for a pint. Oh. Oh God, I don't even want to read, like, fake comments about fish. Who gives a shit? my god. Who cares? Who cares about your fish, men? Is that supposed to be Abraham? Okay, there we go. There's Abraham. Whatever. You bet your ass there is, Dan. We never had... Oh. This is not the direction I thought this was going. But I guess it's plot relevant and not about fish. Okay. He's been around for some time as a temporary member. Now he's made the best decision of his life and joined us. Please welcome to the club, Abraham. Just a second. Okay. How many types of male voices can I do? This is... Welcome, Abe. Didn't ask last time. May I call you Abe? Welcome. Saw you around last time. Sadly didn't have the chance to talk to you. Will do next time. Okay, I've suddenly forgotten how to do a southern accent. Or a hick accent. It's turning out British. Hold on, I'm gonna mute my mic again for a second. I literally can't. I don't know. It's turning into, like, weird Cockney shit instead of hick. I'm apparently just in British mode today. I need to go find somebody outside and be like, teach me to remember how to do my own accent. Okay. Holy shit. What on earth is happening to me? I'll get there. I'll get there. Sorry, everyone. I'm so sorry. Widget mayonnaise. A lot of people here. What's happening? Let's see. Oh my god. What? Oh, what? Been down to the bayou. Down? Well, I've just been down to the bayou. Okay, whatever. I don't even care anymore. What, are you kidding me? I thought we were a club for men. We just let about anyone in now. Is there a problem with Abron? You bet your ass there is, Jan. We never had a in the club, and I prefer it to stay that way. Bullshit. I talked to him all evening last Tuesday. Abe seemed perfectly normal. Why do you think this should matter? Hell yes, Norman. Fred told me he was... Oh, it's coming back. Fred told me he was practically asked out by him once. Proof enough that Abraham is gay, in my opinion. Nope, it's turning British again. What's happening? This is not of relevance, Dan. This is a men's club. Isn't it blatantly obvious what he's trying to do here? And he didn't even tell us right away. This secrecy is disgusting. Norman. Fred told me he was practically asked out by him once. Proof enough that Abraham is gay, in my opinion. Nope, it's the in my opinion. It's fucking it up. Norman. This is not of relevance, Dan. This is a men's club. Isn't it blatantly obvious what he's trying to do here? Why is... You know, I'm just gonna go to Liverpool and become Scouse and accent. I'm just gonna go there and pretend to be the Beatles as a collective foursome. Why? Okay. And in dubio is Joseph, right? Right? Alright. That's a real bummer. Gays don't bother me, but it's really something we need to discuss first. Ron does have a point there. No, he doesn't.
Would you all please show some decency? You're discussing a man's sexuality on a public online photo gallery. Not only is that irrelevant to begin with, it also does not at all belong here. Hell, it does, being here, Joseph. Hell, it does belong here, Joseph. Why does he keep this hush-hush? He should have told us right from the start. Maybe he's here only to enforce the quota or shit to begin with, so why defend the guy? We start accepting, we were practically forced to accept women and children, too. Those damn women and children. That wouldn't be the Sundowners anymore. Not the one I would want to be a part of. You think leaving the Sundowners is easy then, clickbait, isn't it, Dan? I think leaving the Sundowners is easy then, clickbait, isn't it, Dan? Now I get why your wife, Barbara, divorced you, Jaws. It all makes sense. You like other men a little too much. My position as chairman of this club obliges me to a neutral position in this matter. I understand the argument, but Joseph is right. This is not a discussion to be held here. This is also... I like just doing this accent because this guy looks like he'd be, like, the most country of them all. This has also become far too personal. It needs to be discussed between all current active members. We will hold a discussion and vote on this during our next gathering. This thread is closed. Okay, I'm not putting that in there. Though that would be funny just to fuck with Siamese. Oh, so that's all the photos, right? Okay. I don't know why I was struggling so hard. Now my throat really hurts. Oh. Norman. Abraham's address. Well done. I'll request a team for investigation immediately. Somehow I doubt he's around. Continue your work. I'll notify you when the team has reported back to me. Patient has reported increasingly nagging pain in the epigastric region he experienced for several months, especially during night, combined with a feeling he described as similar to nausea. Similar to nausea. Not nausea, just similar. Something entirely unlike, but not... What is it? Entirely unlike, but not quite tea. Whatever the hell it is. Patient also reported decreased appetite, resulting in a loss of weight over recent months. Patient visited due to a referral of his GP to exclude carcinomas. Yeah, GP. This totally isn't the UK. Not at all. Sonographic local... Oh. Okay. I hadn't gotten there. The music changed too early. Hold on. Sonographic localization of the upper abdomen was undertaken. Shows a dilation of the bile duct in the head of the pancreas. CT undertaken to clarify infestation of lymph nodes surrounding and distant organs. Shows an infestation of periaortic lymph nodes. No pathological findings other than blood sample taken tumor. Carcinoma tumor the size of approximately 2.8 centimeters has been found in the head of the pancreas. Yeah, almost but not quite. Entirely unlikely. Thank you. It just wasn't coming to me. Okay, yes. Unfortunately, the tumor has surpassed the state of being operable due to the metastasis found on para-aortic lymph nodes. Jesus. Oh, cancer. Thanks, Siamese. The average life expectancy is 6 to 12 months at this stage of the cancer, not stage. Though outliers with years to live exist. That is so harsh, but it does not mean that this man has nothing to lose. Okay, Siamese. Okay, now we get to find out what they released. I imagine you're looking my way now, aren't you? Okay. I have absolutely no idea who leaked this info. Certainly not me. This doesn't exactly aid us in our investigations. Quite the opposite, probably. We need to hurry. Is this group responsible for the Bonton bombings? Bonton bombing perpetrator Nina M. apparently was a member of an activist group called Thought. Are they involved in the incidents?
Bonton. It seems that the Bonton bombing's perpetrator, yesterday identified as Nina M., might not have been working alone. Information leaked to us from a reliable source implies she belonged to a Bonton-based group called Thought. This self-proclaimed activist group seems to be behind a number of violent demonstrations that have been held around Bonton. One of the articles on their mostly locked-up blog also quotes from Ziegedankens and Fry, the lyrics occurring in the letters spread prior to the bombings. If and how the group is indeed also involved in the bombing... If and how the group is indeed also involved in the bombings is left to speculation for the moment. We have already requested the administrators of the blog for an official statement, but have yet to receive any form of response. Okay, entry 3 first, I guess. We've read this multiple times, have we not? Anyway, dear reader, yesterday a most uncomfortable inquiry reached me. Out of all the possibilities the universe has to offer, this is the one I would have expected last. The government has requested me to work for them. The government, the very same government bringing forth a dangerous safety bill, allowing to prosecute on suggestive evidence alone. I do not understand the nature of this call. They did their research, as they are completely aware of my views and all of my work at Stella. They did his research. Okay, Sherlock. Why would they specifically call on me, then? This got me puzzled to the utmost, and I cannot seem to work out what they would need me for. All I have been told is that my work would be needed on a large-scale, groundbreaking project. Buzzwords bereft of any meaning. Naturally, they would not elaborate on any questions. Naturally, I refused the contract. I have no doubt they will call again. Yours sincerely, A. Goldfells. Hey, Goldfells, you can't be serious. I would not want to see you work for the government, Abe. Don't do that. Nothing good has ever come out of anything they have done. You do that and I'm out. Your most loyal reader. Out. Just like that. Seriously. My friend, I have no intention to work for the government. Yet I wonder what might be the root of all of this, whether it is something nefarious they have in store, and whether whatever it is might be turned into something good given the right treatment. Yes, the right treatment. Oh. I am very posh. Goldfells refused at first, then took the contract after all, only to then breach it? Odd. Thanks, Simes. Now, this is Cassandra, right? We're back to Cassandra's voice. You probably all know me as either that blue-haired punk bitch, stupid, or anti-governmental terrorist. These are only some of the names I've been called during the criminal investigation against me, and that was just because, in the middle of the chaos, someone believed to have seen me hurt a police officer. It never even occurred to anybody that it wasn't me. We were there because we wanted a peaceful protest. We have always been against violence. What's new here? Because we've read that. Why does it... Is it just a thing where, like, it got hacked and they've reloaded it again? Or is this... Oh, all the comments are new. That's fun. It's the comments. So you're the guys who bombed the Freedom Memorial, huh? A hearty fuck you to you. I hope you fuckers, like, die of cancer, you traitors. I don't get why someone would kill people to get their message through. They will get you all arrested. Every last one of you. Die in hell. Bastards. Activated groups on my ass. You're terrorists. Nothing more. Nothing less. You dare judge about life and death? Judge not, lest you be judged. Fuck you, 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 pew, 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 pew. Target for a DOS attack acquired. Server crash incoming. Screw all you punk ass bitches. You hide your articles? Why? You hide your articles? Why? We want you out. You were the thought, then get mind blown. Teach me how to build a bomb. I need to kill some kids. I know where you live. It's not that hard to find out, my dear. You know what I'm going to do now? I will buy me a sharp little knife. Then I'll get you to your home. Wait until you show your ugly face. Then I'll slice it. all slowly and gently until it hangs from your bloody skull. Next, I'll stick the knife into your stomach, disembowel you left to right, watch all your guts drop from your belly, and then you'll hear me laugh. Looking forward to meeting you. Shame! Ugly motherfucker. Mwah, now you get what you deserve. Look at also those comments. Fucking amazing. What's your thought on the Illuminati? You received funds from them? Huh. Wow. Death threatened people surely solves all problems. Sarcasm off. I wish there was still a death sentence in the nation just for you. I enjoy the little serial killer post in the middle of this. That's fun. I want more of that. Alright. Pew! Pew! Ow. Well, there was more here? What am I missing? Do I have to put that in there? I don't think so. Because I don't want to put that in there. I'm pretty sure I don't have to. It's got conflict with something else, so I don't want to. Plus, just in context, I don't want to. Okay. Oh, did I just not put that one in there? This is it. It's enough indication Joseph Langley might just be part of this terrorist plot. Enough for investigative custody, at least. I will prepare an intervention team. His office should be easy to locate. It might take some time for them to arrive, though. Boop, boop. Right, but I want to finish looking at this first. What more about this? Okay. Ah, time for Harrison and Juliet yet again. Hey, hey. Hey. Seems the Gov just fired the first shots our way. Seems so. I thought they might take longer to trace it all back to thought. I didn't expect that the TNB would openly write about it. Those TNB fuckers fired me. How dare they? They did? So quickly? Wow, they must have really loved you. Thanks, Juliet. Now, there's another thing. Cass has been arrested. Her lawyer told me. Her lawyer? What? Fuck! Just as I thought it couldn't get any worse. Yep, but it was about new evidence in the officer injury, not these bombings. Looks like some ugliness is heading our way from all sides at once. Think the police will follow this lead too? Of course, it's just a matter of time. Harrison, I'm scared. Yeah. Don't be. Did your hacker say something? Oh, that. That. This guy is crazy. Completely nuts. I don't know why I ever thought of asking him. Don't get your hopes up. Oh, damn. What about this lawyer you talked to? Seems like we will have some use for him soon. Joseph says he's busy trying to get Cassandra out. That son of a bitch. Understandably so. What would you do if whatever her name was arrested, huh? What would you do if I was? What? Shit. What would you do if I was? Yeah, I get it. No need to lecture me, Jules. But Joseph did say he might give us advice if he finds anything. Yeah, of course he will. Right after he sends us his invoice. You're not fair. We gotta face it. We're on our own in this. Wait a sec. He just texted me. Give me a second. Do they want me to go to the other one? Fine. Oh. Hello, Juliet. Oh, hi again. I just had a look at the news. Yeah, it's exactly what we feared. It's looking pretty harsh, yes, but I made an interesting discovery that we need to have a word about. I need to talk to you and your colleague, Harrison. Yes, I was just chatting to him. I can set up a conference call. He's eager to meet you. That would be great. Give me a moment. Oh, shit. Okay. He wants to talk. I'll set up a conference call. Wait. Nina mentioned the cops were wiretapping her call. Set it yourself. Why not chat? Not that it matters. I think a call is much more appropriate for legal counsel, raises less eyebrows, and chats might be logged just as easily. We're just the average couple seeking advice, right? Couple? We need to do this. Don't speak too openly. Don't mention wiretaps, okay? I don't like this, but alright. Oh god, there's 3 of them. I've never had to do 3 of them. Alright. Hello. Hey. Hey, Joseph. Seems this is working. Hello, Harrison, I presume. Yeah, and you're the law guy. Right, the law guy. Call me Joseph. Alright, Joseph. I just read about your group on the T&B. I guess this isn't exactly brightening things up for you. You could say that. So Jules here has big faith in your skills. Joseph, care to elaborate on what you found out? Yes, okay. So you all know the safety bill? Yes, yeah. All in all, it's an aggregation of paragraphs to get people behind bars much more easily, and to pry on their lives as necessary. If necessary? No, they use it as a sorry excuse for spying on people all the time. Intimidate. Oh, shit. No, they use it as a sorry excuse for spying on people all the time. Intimidate them. Sorry. Yes, I understand. What's particularly dangerous about it for you is that individuals might be prosecuted by mere indication of threats to the nation. In specific situations, it will be more than enough to point at a word you said in a rage to consider you dangerous. That's enough to hold you for some time. But what's even more problematic for you is the so-called transitivity of indication. What? You all form a group, an activist group, that links you with one another. Now, if there is sufficient indication that, say, Abraham created thought to commit crimes or even acts of terrorism, well, they have grounds to arrest you all. But we didn't do anything. How is this just? This is so friggin' outrageous. They'll twist and turn their so-called evidence till they get what they need. You'll have to be very, very careful from now on. We can do something about this, right? We need explicit evidence showing Abraham created this group to be peaceful. Prove it beyond a doubt. That is why I need you to ask about Abraham, to find out his original intentions. Well, I'll ask away. The 2 of us were friends for a while, but I never got the feeling he told me a lot about what was going on in his life. He was quite reclusive. Indeed, that's what he was like, except when he was around Thought. How was Thought formed? He found out about me by discovering my blog. Said he wanted to start a debate club. I said fine. We had a couple of lame meetings. Not much happened. A debate club, then. That would be good. That's hardly be regarded as a terrorist cell. Yeah, but Abe was obsessed with getting his message out, make people aware of what the government was doing. Okay, that could be misinterpreted. What about the protests? We went with Nina's plan for the Settle Mall. Turned out to be a catastrophe. And Juliet, at what point did you join Thought? During my studies, I met Abraham online by chance. He motivated me to take his course. Then Jules took over with the planning for the other 2 protests.
So why would you say Abraham intended violence and outrage?
No, Abe hated violence. He wanted us to stay peaceful at all times.
That is positive. So it was an individual planning this? Did someone in particular incite this?
False intentions and bad planning caused this. You, Nina, me, each and every one of us is guilty of deviating from Abe's intentions in their own way.
Jules, you don't know what you're talking about. It was Nina. She neglected Abe's wishes, not us.
Harrison, nobody is innocent here. Not me, not you, nobody.
Well, I fear this isn't getting us anywhere. I need to make sure you won't be prosecuted as a whole group. I will need to speak to Abraham.
He's gone. We don't know where, and we don't know how to reach him.
Oh. Will you please excuse me for a second? Someone's very impatiently knocking on my office door.
On a Sunday?
What?
Who visits a lawyer on a Sunday?
Huh, right.
Probably hasn't got any idea what to do and need an excuse to get out. Let's have a little patience at least.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
How long can it take someone to go to the door, open it, tell peeps to shove off, and get back? Maybe you're right. Maybe he's not coming back. Great. So no help from anybody.
Course I'm right. So what now?
I'd suggest we meet somewhere in town and come up with a good plan. What about the old meeting place?
You mean that place?
Yeah, of course. We just need to do something first. Don't let me wait too long, okay?
Yeah, see ya.
See you there.
I've just received a report that Mr. Langley has been taken into custody. Well done. Well, achievement. Okay, where the hell were all the things? Somewhere important to them, huh? Shame they didn't say. But arresting either of them is out of the question at this time anyway. We don't have enough evidence against them.
They should have hired you to do this, because it's so hard to speak some of these lines because it's like so fucked up. Okay. Vote. Do I just throw Nina under the bus, or do I throw everyone under the bus? How much under the bus throwing do I want to do? I mean, Nina's already dead. She can't really get any further under the bus. Lloyd, who do I throw under the bus? Or anyone else, if anyone else is still watching. Oh, jeez. Buses for everyone? Alright. Buses for everybody. I'm not sure if I'm willing to believe that this is really contradictory to what Abraham Goldfels wanted. If so, why didn't he do anything about it? Mr. Goldfell seems quite the charmer, like all the people gathered around him. Our findings so far have been shown that Harrison O'Donnell has been involved in the planning of Thought's protests. But since we know that Miss Maternova planned the first protest, this finding now leaves no room for him. Did we make a mistake? Was Mr. O'Donnell not involved in the planning? Do I? No. Jesus. Yeah, it's something. I'm not sure. And we know why, don't we? Because in his mind, the government screwed him over because of him breaching that contract. Because... reclusive. He actually isn't even real. I bet, like, when they showed up for those things, it was just a voice over, like, a connection or something. They've never actually seen Abraham. What? How to start repairing my notebook. Thanks, Juliet. Alright. You want a new picture, Juliet? Hey, so I got this new notebook for my studies as a Christmas present for my parents. It was working fine until last week, but after a short presentation at the Media Department Expo, the damn thing just won't turn on anymore. Huh. I think something's loose on the inside. My dad said I should just return it, but I'm determined to fix this thing myself. So come at me, clever IT guys and gals. Give me some advice so I can call myself a real DIY notebook repair expert. I took a picture of the little troublemaker so you can see which make and model I'm talking about. Can someone out there tell me where to start and what I should be looking for? Thanks in advance, Juliet. Oh, there you go, Lloyd. There, that's for you. Right there. They knew you'd be watching this. Have you tried turning it on and off again? Yeah, I want to throw Siamese under the bus too. I hope that we get... Well, fuck this guy though. Okay, here's Goldfell's. Dear Juliet K. I hope I'm allowed to speak a little off topic. Frankly, I rarely browse to this board, but I saw your posting, and I believe I saw you last week at the Media Department Expo. Weren't you the one who held the short presentation on ethics and online media? I found this quite captivating. I'd love to invite you to my media ethics course next semester if it fits your schedule. Oh, and I am sorry I can't be of much help with your notebook, but I'm very sure you'll fix it in no time. Yours sincerely, Abraham Goldfells. Oh, well, thanks for the kind words. Sounds interesting enough. I might drop by. How creepy, Goldfells. What a weird... That's weird. Professor just shows up on my, like, random post on a campus forum. Be like, okay. Alright. What? Oh, good. We've lost connection to the main server. Haha. Siamese! Okay, connection to the main server has been reestablished. Why isn't this working? Did you receive my message? There we go. I just had a strange kind of connection. It was like the mainframe had vanished. Still got some data loss between the servers and here. Seems it's all slowly going back to normal again. We had a joker who thought he could intrude our database, InfoSec, says they have averted the attack. Huh. Yes, it was. I think it was. I'm pretty sure Initiate is meant to be 4chan, generally. Mainframe. Mainframe. Okay. What is this? I don't even care. She's been looking at all the same shit we have. Are we Juliet? I never knew. Hey Barry, Maria asked me to get some specifics on a project with the internal codename Demiurge. Wait, isn't that Face? Isn't that Face name on the Discord? Wait, isn't it? I'm not. It is. How is Faith involved in this? I'll send the authorization key to the access requested info separately. Can you get her details on how it functions from a user point of view, the interface controls, and project milestone dates? We need the data by tomorrow, and Remy is overseas at the Architect thing. Is it the official name, the Architect thing? The only other person who could get us that quickly I could think of is you. Care to help the new PR assistant out? Thank you, Juliet.
Hey, Juliet. Put a USB drive with the material you asked for on her desk. It's tons of documents, including technical details, yet most of the specifics have been redacted by the clients. I hope Maria is aware the stuff is so confidential that it doesn't even exist officially. No lists on who got, we're supposed to get which stuff when and why. Don't get why PR needs this, but well, I won't stand in the way of Victor's grand vision of information sharing. Ask and thou shalt receive. After all, you had a key. Speaking of the devil, do me a favor and come round personally next time, okay? Even though you've just started here this month, you can for sure already guess what Victor has to say about mail exchanges in the company.
Thanks, Barry. Synchronous over asynchronous communication. Go meet in person, always. You're the best, Barry. Thanks. Demiurge. I feel like I've heard that name before, and I don't mean from Greek mythology. So do I. Strangely enough, Siamese. Whoa, okay. You're fantastic, chorus. From Goldfell, sorry. My dear Juliet, you are very welcome to write me in any way you find appropriate. Well, and frankly, I'm happy about your open and honest message. Speaking to you, I got the impression that you are a very clever young woman who is afraid to believe in herself, which is a shame, because you certainly should believe in yourself. People will always find a way to be cruel, to be judgmental towards you. That doesn't mean you have to take it hard. Let me tell you something I rarely tell to other people. I came to the nation from Greiblingen, a tiny village near Stuttgart in Germany, where I still have a family. It's one of those places where everyone knows everyone, without any exceptions. Greiblingen. My childhood and adolescence were entirely determined by this atmosphere of being watched, evaluated constantly. It was made worse by the fact I felt I could not live up to all the expectations directed at me. I ended up trying to be who people wanted me to be. It was maddening, abysmal stupidity, horrid for everyone involved. I would never want you to make the same mistake, but it sparked my interest in what I teach, so at least there was something positive to come from it. Come to think of it, I'm part of a small group of people who are just in line with the topics you're interested in. I am certain you would find yourself appreciated there. I'll give you more information in person in one of my courses should you continue to attend, which I certainly hope you do. Looking forward to seeing you in the course. Yours, Abraham Goldfels. Greiblingen. Ich komme aus Greiblingen. Ah, shit. Gunther Ahrens. When that achievement popped up, was that like a day done? I didn't think it was, because we didn't have, like, someone arrested, right? I mean, we did have someone arrested, but hold on. I think that was one of, like, the smaller achievements. Yeah, okay. No, we haven't completed episode 4 yet. I didn't think so. Oh, I don't know if I said anything or not. I mean, I said stuff from the game, but I don't know if I said anything to you. I don't remember. Alright. Gunther Ahrens. Mostly I just made fun of, they made the town, I'm pretty sure the town that Abraham is from, called Greiblingen, from outside Stuttgart. Missing loving dad and husband. Oh. Gunther. Oh, Abraham. Yep, Germany's real too. And Abraham, his real name is Gunther. Gunther Ahrens. Siamese. ... How could I possibly miss this? I'm such an idiot! Yes, you are. It's legitimate to change your name when immigrating, yet very few people do so. That is what Mr. Goldfell's errands must have done. He reported missing in 1993, the year he immigrated. What did he do? My dear Gunther has been missing for several years now. One day Gunther did not return home from work. Colleagues and friends claim they have not seen him, nor have any clue where he might have gone to. We put all our hope in the new possibilities of the web to continue our search and maybe find him someday. Gunther, I have not lost confidence that you are still out there. You would never abandon us. You wouldn't. I know it. If you ever read this, please call or write. Just give us something to know of what became of you. We are not mad. We will never be mad. We are just waiting for you. Your loving life, Marguerite, and daughter Eva Ahrens. In one's heart. That's his family? Did he, leave them behind? Siamese. Please. Gunther Ahrens. That seems ages ago. Must be his daughter on there. Siamese is getting so emotionally involved. Public Obituaries, Bonton Week 51, 2016. In loving memory. Patricia Webster Goodman. Patricia Goodman, our loving mother, died peacefully on Thursday at the age of 83 at the Bonton City Hospital. Patricia was born as the youngest of 4 children to a simple farmer couple, Anne and Larry Webster. She grew up and went to school near Fairview, where she met her soon-to-be husband, Ralph Goodman. They married in 1953 and moved to Bonton, where she would soon give birth to Olivia and 2 years later, Ronald. You will always be remembered as the light in our lives. Rest in peace. Rachel Woodfield. Rachel Woodfield was full of life until the very end. From the day she was born and even today, Rachel brought smiles and faces wherever she went. She spent her life traveling the world as an aid official, trying to make it to a better place. She succeeded. She went right into the hearts of the crisis in Africa. Africa's real, too. Yet Rachel would never ask for anything in return. I am truly grateful for having met you. Added by Anonymous. Gunther Ahrens. Gunther Ahrens, aged 63, passed away at his home near Bonton. Though he was friends with many, very few knew the true person behind his gentle smile. Although his achievements in life were numerous, Gunther was a person always filled with self-doubt. That is no wonder, considering the world wronged him over and over again. Is that your own obituary, Abraham? / Gunther? Yes, he had his mistakes. He wasn't innocent. Who is? Gunther always did what he thought was right. He deserved better. I will miss you dearly, my friend. There's no word passing say. You're telling me we have been chasing a dead man all this time? This is downright impossible. I mean, he did write an email to Nina Maternova just yesterday, didn't he? Oh, I'm beginning to hate the fact that we can only look at points of data without knowing the full story. Oh, God, someone needs to give whoever wrote this game a lesson in subtlety. Just a little subtlety lesson. Stick him in, the Slytherin dungeons for a while or something. The truth is in there, but I just don't see it. Damn it. Screw all of this. Screw Orwell. Oh my God, it's happening. He's having his breakdown. I need to think. Look at all the facts again. Just watch for a while and let me know if anything new happens, okay? Yeah, the subtleties in Argentina. So the report from the team at Abraham's address just came in. It was completely abandoned. No furniture left. Nothing. Which is no longer a surprise, I guess. I'm pretty sure he wrote his own obituary. Yes, he had his mistakes. Who wasn't innocent? He wasn't innocent. Who is? He always did what he thought was right. That sounds like what you'd write if you wrote your own obituary and you were pissed about things.
Attacking Orwell worked, but not for long. Not again. I can't. Where did it go? Not this way. I got you a gift, so Take a look on your slot web server. Handle with care. Bum bum bum. With all the new people on our site, proper introductions are in order. Why, hello there. Where do all these people come from? Might it be due to the fact that the fucking biggest newspaper in the GD Nation just published an article on us? Didn't think it still had an audience that large. The irony's not lost on me. We tried and tried and tried to get our message through, but whatever we did, it wasn't enough to get your attention. Now you show up on our doorstep uninvited, yet still wanting attention. Willkommen, bienvenue, welcome. Now that you're here, let's have a small chat, shall we? We got some here who's desperately eager to meet you all. World. Meet my good friend Benjamin Costigan. Who the fuck is this guy? Benjamin, meet the world. On first sight, Benjamin seems like a fine man, doesn't he? He's 32, so in his best years, lives in a cosy house, even has a pregnant fiancée named Amy Peters. Never will you guess what a terrible secret he hides. See, Benjamin here is a government agent in a project they apparently call Orwell. Never heard of it? No surprise, I hadn't either. They just don't want us to know, at least not yet. Orwell makes it more nominally easy to spy on all of you just with a few mouse clicks. Ordinary people recruited from anywhere in the world make those mouse clicks seem as if it were all just a game. Then there's Benjamin. He's the guy who receives your data. Is this Siamese? Is Siamese Benjamin? Is that Siamese? Okay. He's the guy who receives your data, has an elaborate look at it, and says, this is the one we'll put in jail. This is the one's life we've got to fuck up. That's one hell of a job, isn't it? Now you might ask, where did this Hancock fella get this info from? The answer is from the Orwell project itself, because the thing isn't even secure. Now, I don't expect you to believe me just like that. I'd like to propose something better. Go and ask Benjamin. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. You don't know him. No problemo. Here's his address. 34 Oak Drive, 7X67, Fairview. If you'd like, kindly visit him and send him my best regards. That would be much appreciated. We'll take care of the bastards that sit on the other side of this Orwell project. Oh, dig through all your personal files and grin while they look at your nude photographs. Thought is your friend. We'll get him for you. Promise. The thoughts must be free again. Hancock. No comments. Where do I put this? This is like a new... Wrong profile. What profile does... Okay. Ah, it is Siamese. I am not friends with me. You fucked up, Siamese. I know who you are now. You fucked up. Why am I? Where did that come from? I'll grant you to add more if there is any. What? I want to know. I need to know. Siamese. Siamese, please. How's your fiance, Siamese? No! Our dream has come true. Siamese is getting fucked over. No, no, no. We are Siamese, if you please. How is this possible? This cannot be happening. I need to go home. Now. The choo-choo bus. You know. Fuck you, Siamese. Oh, is that the end? The thing? Flash. Oh, the picture, damn. Ah. It's flashing, is that... There's no, like... I mean, this feels like the end of a... Yeah, see, it's flashing.
So I guess that's the end of the day. I'm not seeing anything. I'll make sure I didn't miss anything in here. It'd be funny if Siamese popped up to comment on that after he said he had to leave. Wow, I forgot to add that. Damn. Wow, I forgot to add this entire conversation. Maybe we could have saved Siamese from being hacked, but I'm glad we didn't. Our dream has come true. That's funny. Yeah, no, I'm glad I forgot to put that in there. Sucks to suck, Siamese. Okay, I think that's... Oh. What was new? It had the new thing on it. But there's nothing there. What's new? Why do you have the new thing? There's nothing new here. You're lying to me. Right? Oh, thank you. I still maintain that it was better when I was drunk. What is new? Stop lying to me. Nothing is new. Okay. Alright, okay. So there's day 4. So we found out that Abraham is Gunther Ahrens. And Siamese got fucked. That's what's happened here. These are the things. I wasn't expecting. Let me see how much more chapters there are. Episode 4, episode 5. Okay, there's only one more chapter. I thought there was 6 instead of 5, so I was like, I wasn't expecting shit to hit the fan for Siamese yet. Yeah, he's gonna be Siamese forever. Okay, but I'm not gonna do the next chapter yet. I might pull up something else, though. I don't know. Okay, let's see. What else do I have? I've got all these story games that I haven't played yet. But what's going on? Let me check how the Skirp is doing. Oh, are they getting rid of the wall? So apparently the Game of Thrones mod is what fucked up the SKRP servers. Okay. Let's see. No, I think the mod that does like some of the weapons, some of the outfits, and I think possibly the wall itself is in the Game of Thrones, like the ice wall, you know? I think that might be part of the Game of Thrones mod. I'm really not sure. There was apparently a meeting about it, but I was just reading that announcement. Let's see. What do I want to play now? The real question. Play Dreamfall, The Longest Journey. I tried to play like The Longest Journey itself, but it's so old I couldn't get it to pop up on wow, what an interesting shuffle difference there. Bye bye. I've also got Reveal the Deep downloaded. Room 2, but is the server coming back up though? That's the real question, because if the Skirp server is coming back up, I might stop streaming. I don't know. It's not showing up in my server list yet though, so. Apparently, I deleted a bunch of games I did not mean to. I might do Awkward Dimensions. Redo. Everybody's popping up on Arc, but I don't even see the server. What are y'all doing? Maybe they're all popping on the test server. I don't know. Ha ha ha. Okay, well you're not the only one I saw pop up. Okay, well let's check out Awkward Dimensions, I guess. Hold on. Oh, can I? It's not showing up. Heaven saying, forever love is free. All the darkness, everybody's in. It will melt my computer. Yeah, I can't stream Ark. That's why I stream like mostly like older games or like point and click shit. I could possibly stream it on like Super Potato, but that would just look so bad. On my bluff. God, I don't even understand what's happening here. Inca. I think I can't like. This game is freaking out. Chaos is happening. Okay. Okay, we're not gonna try. We're not gonna try this game, apparently. Alright, how about the room 2? That's what we're going with. Don't act like you forgot. Oh my god. Chaos. I don't want to quit, I just want options. So I can turn this shit down. Oh my god. Phew. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, did I already switch? Well, okay. At least it found the game. Hold on. I can't even do anything. Why is it hating me? Alright. rising sun, down to the river we will run. Down on the riverbed, I would kneel from your eyes, kneel by the riverside. Somebody says, you can post your SKRP backstory. There's like in the Discord, there's a backstory channel or whatever, and you can put it in there. I didn't put mine. You don't have to. I know why I go the way down by the riverside. Oh, let it river and pass your ties. The riverside. Oh, do the water don't very near. Will be your eyes and ears. The riverside, I see everything is yours in the river deep. I don't know why I go the way down by the riverside. Okay. Turn this back up. Oh, Jesus. Not that much up. Oh my God. Oh, is it? Well, damn. And now I can't get out of this game. Well, shit. Hold on. I am, in fact, looking around. In 2 to 3 minutes? Okay. Well. Can you guys hear my cat? What, Ashes? Meow? Meow? I'm opening the note. If my calculations are correct, then this is where you will emerge. Welcome, friend. We have much to share. Now you are blind, but I have left you provision to see that your passage might be shorter than mine. I am forced to conceal it somewhere in this room, and I trust your wits to uncover it. I am not the only ghost in this place. Oh. Well, he's in the other room. Screaming his head off for reasons I don't know. Oh. Is there not? Oh, jeez. Well, this game may not work anyway. Why you no capture it? Maybe it's fate. Yeah, I don't know. It's not. OBS is fighting me. capture this window. Okay. Well. Alright, well, I'll mess with that later, especially since Skirp is coming back up, so. Doo-doo-doo. We'll play The Room 2 some other time. I'm pretty sure I saw that someone else was streaming it, actually, which is kind of funny when I was putting the name in, so. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I should be there soon. I might grab some dinner first. Light of day, we got not on the shadow sky, we have to see. Everything must go away. What do you say? Zodiac, what's your? Go and go away. What do you say? You don't know my mind, you don't know my kind. Dark necessity, you're my design. You know that I'm coming from the sky. Dark necessities are part of my design. Weed. You don't know my mind, you don't know my kind. Dark necessities are part of my design. The world that I'm from the sky. Dark necessities are part of my design. Do you want it? Do you want it now? Do you want it? Do you want it now? Damn. Go away. What do you say? You know my mind, you don't know my kind. Dark necessities are part of my design. But I'm falling from the skies. Dark necessities are part of my design. Bye, y'all, except for half of you. I'll probably talk to you later. So, bye, sort of.